So the next one I'll be talking about now is the latest character for Tekken 7. Oh boy. And if you didn't know the news, Harada, the producer and the creator of Tekken, revealed his latest character for Tekken 7. And this character is basically, let's just say, in the perspective of a US gamer, a left field. So what am I talking about? So the new character they introduce is Lucky Chloe. And if you look at the character, it's basically a Jap. Okay, maybe it's not a. I don't know if she's Japanese or not. Maybe she's a Japanese blonde. Okay, let's just say a. I do apologize. A J-pop blonde idol, like something from Idol Master. Because from what I heard, this character was based on Idol Master, which is another Namco Bandai's franchise that never came in America because it's a Japanese Britney Spears game. Just think about that. So what happened was when they introduced that character, the US fan of Tekken, the US Tekken fan, were upset. They say, "Oh my God, what is this character? You're ruining Tekken. You're putting some J-pop girl. Oh my gosh! Oh, get rid of her. This is sham. This is blasphemy. Wah 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 wah." So people were. I mean, the from what I heard, the Asian fans, let's just say that, they don't mind. The European fans, from what I heard, they didn't mind it, but the US fan, I know I'm a little bit going political here, but I do apologize. They're like, oh my gosh. So, of course, Harada basically fired back. And if you want to know more of the story, Alpha Omega Sin did he gave his perspective, and I totally agree with him 100% here. That people just come on, man. We need variety for fighting game, and that Harada said, "Okay, what do you want? A bro guy with a gun. He's shaved. He's big. He's buff. He's in the military. He's a space marine with guns. Oorah, oorah." Yeah. So, a bro fighter. And my thoughts about it, I'm like, come on, man. I mean, and even it was so bad that Harada did troll the Tekken fan to say, okay, you know what? US Tekken fans, all of you, whether you like her or not, guess what? You're not gonna have it. And of course, from what I heard, people were saying that it is just he's just joking. Hopefully, I really hopeful that it is a joke, because if it's not a joke, wow. I'm sorry to say, I hate saying this word, but oh my gosh, people were just so entitled. Oh, I don't like that in my Tekken. Oh, Lucky Chloe is a poison in my Tekken. This is wrong. So I'm like, oh my gosh, entitlement. I hate using that word because people have the right to their preference, but if you go that far, that you piss off the producer, and then when push comes to shove to say, hey, you know what, fine, we'll limit your character roster. There you go, and ruin it for everyone. I mean, I don't mind. I mean, again, I mean, this is like what Alpha Omega said. This is a game with bears, raptor, kangaroo, ghost, vampire, soldier, luchador, you name it. It's probably in the game. But no, you have people have to ruin it. Like, oh my God, it's a J-pop girl, and like Alpha Omega Sin said, I mean, maybe because you're playing online and you got beat up by Lucky Chloe, you'll probably be ashamed. I'm sorry. I mean, that's the way I see it. I agree with Alpha Omega Sin. So my thoughts about it. I mean, if you don't like the character, don't play the character. Just stay away from it. I mean, heck, when I play fighting game, I don't play all of the characters. I just play the one I like. That's how I go. I'm not Max. I don't go week off this, week off that, or week of whatever. But excuse me, Max Miles 923. If you're listening to this, I don't know if you do, but if you do, if you ever play Tekken 7, come on, I gotta see you do a week of Lucky Chloe. I want to see it. But of course, unfortunately, Max Half did say that he's not really a Tekken fan. So I mean, he knows how to play the game, but never really got into it. He did try Tekken 6 and Tag Tournament 2, and say he just didn't get into it. So I don't know, but that'll be interesting. A week of Lucky Chloe. So in conclusion, I think it's a good variety again, another something new. And for the fans, you gotta just relax, man. Come on, don't ruin the game. Don't ruin it for everyone. Not everyone are this. They think the same. I don't. For me, like let's not have always a lot of this muscle bound bro fighter MMA like what Harada said. I mean, I just can't believe it went so far for a video game. Really, that's just crazy. All right, well, the last blog I'm going to be talking about now is Sonic Boom, the animated series, not the game, and I'll explain that next.